Hey guys, this video could be a bit long from the all previous videos. Okay, I strongly recommend you to watch till end. Okay, so that you can understand completely what I have tried to teach you in this particular video. So once you will, watch the complete video, you will have a proper understanding. And I believe in your life, you never have to struggle for your date table. So continue this video and watch the till end. Thank you. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So my name is Ashish, and today's topic is the most important thing that is related to a date table. So whenever you are going to make any project, any model, okay, the first thing whenever you have done with your model, you have to connect one separate date table. Okay, so that is connected to your model, and then it is very useful for doing any kind of a time intelligence functions. Okay, whatever the calculation you are going to do related to time intelligence function, that should be basically connected with your a detached date table, a different date table that should be created, and that should be connected to the model. Then you can perform everything, and that is going to be very most important thing. The problem is there whenever you are creating a date table, then suppose like you have a calendar date, but you have to convert the entire your date table based on the Indian financial year. Okay, so what is there, the calendar year start from Jan to December, but the Indian financial year start from April to March. And in this case, entire your calculation are being changed because the month are going to change, the quarter, okay, the week number, and everything is going to change. For an example, if we will look into our date table, so this date table is having the date, the day number, okay, day name, month number, month name, year, quarter, fiscal year. Okay, so till here it was the calendar year, now it's started the fiscal year. Okay, so the fiscal year I have just added a name. So when it's mean name, like if 2025 is running 2025-26 or 2026-27, something like that, then the fiscal month number have been started. So fiscal month will be started for Indian FY. The April will be considered the first month, okay, and the first name. Then the first quarter, okay. This was the quarter two that was related to the calendar year, but this fiscal quarter is related to this particular month number, which is April, okay, and so on. Like if you will check another thing, so there are like fiscal quarter, fiscal week number, month week number, and then week number of the year, week number of the fiscal year, and then whether we have to find out whether the date was weekend or not. Okay, so these kind of the analysis if you have to do, or most of the time you have to do these kind of the analysis in every single project. How you can get a perfect date table that should be having including all these information, so that whenever you have to perform any kind of the time intelligence calculation, you will be free of any kind of thinking. Okay, so in this video I will tell you how you can create this kind of date table, and that will be very easy to use. Okay, I will tell you each and every step how to get all these columns, okay, with the perfect formula. And later on in this video I will also tell you how you can use this into your all the model with the connected thing. Okay, so for that, just stay tuned on the video, let's check it out. Okay, all right. So now we will go to your table view. In table view, we are having simple one sales table, and that sales table are having one order date. So this order date we will reference into our, the date table what we are going to create, and based on the order date, we will try to create our entire date table having all those information like related to calendar year details and fiscal year detail. So what we will do first, we will click on this, and we will get one option of the new table. We will click on this new table. Okay, once we will get the new table details here, we will call it as a date table. Okay, so this will be date table, and now we will start writing our measure. Okay, all right. So first here I will just copy like whatever the columns we are going to add into this particular date table. So I have just pasted here. So we want day name, month name, year, quarter, and then related to all fiscal year. That is like fiscal year full, then fiscal month number, fiscal month name, fiscal quarter, fiscal week number, then week number of the year, week number of the fiscal year, and is weekend. So these are columns we are going to add into this date table. How we can add here? Okay, so let's check into this particular DAX. Okay, so what we will do, the first thing we will just try to create two variables. Okay, so the first variable will be start date. Okay, and that start date what we can take, so we can take a minimum of, since there is a order date and we all are clear from the order date only we are going to pick the date. Okay, so the best thing is don't do for calendar auto, don't do for calendar. Okay, better you can do for this the variable, you can create minimum of order date. Okay, and the second will be a variable will be end date. Okay, so that end date simply will be max of order date. Okay, now I will return here, and in the return I will use one add column. Okay, so this DAX function is simply what is doing, it will create a date table. Okay, and between the same it will add, first I will use the calendar function, and the calendar function asking the start date, so I will use the start date, my whatever I have created the variable, then the end date will be I have created the end date variable. Now this first things have been added. Okay, so this is the table have been added. Now I wanted the name of all the columns whatever I wanted to add. So the first column I wanted, this is date. Okay, so simply I will copy the date here, paste it here. Now it will ask for the expression. So how you can get the date, since this is already becoming a date table inside this. Okay, so I will call here as a day. Okay, there is a function of day, and that day I will try to add here the date. Okay, if I will call check here the date, so there should be one date table already have been created just because of adding the calendar. Okay, so now I will refer here, if I will hit the enter, okay, closing all the, you will get one day. Okay, so the date have been created which already I'm referring here, and the day is there. Okay, and now one by one we will add here. So the day have been done. Now the another is day name. Okay, so for adding the day name I will give a comma. Okay, this close, I will give a comma. Another name will be, it will be inside the inverted comma day name. And what could be the expression here for day name, simply there is a function called format. Okay, we will use the format, and our value will be the date what we have got it, and this format will be simply in, if I want the the d name, so simply I have to use 4 times ddd. This will give us simply the day name. Okay, if I will hit the enter, this will also come, so you can check the day name have been came. Okay, let me try to short it by sending. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday, everything is coming one by one we will add. Now it's asking for the month number. Okay, we have to add. So another will be, I will give one comma, or another name will be month name, sorry, month number I wanted to have, whether it's a month, first month, second month, whatever the month is have been there. So for adding the month, we are having one function of month. Okay, that month function we will add into our date table. Okay, and we will give the refer. Now if I will add the enter, now it will come the month number also. Okay, if you wanted to check for any other month, if you will scroll down, this is the third month. If you will go up, this is the second month, it's coming. Okay, we'll give another comma, and we'll go for our next column. What we have to add, this is the month name. Okay, so this month name we have to add, simply I will go here, put it inside this table. This is month name, and again give a comma, and we'll write our expression. So for month name, it's very simple. What we have done, the same thing it will be here. I will copy and paste, but instead of ddd, if you will write mmm, it will return you the month name. Okay, now it's coming the month name that have been done. Now I want the year. Again I will copy the year, give a comma, give into this year. And year, how we can take, simply give one year dax function and refer your date. I have not selected the date column what have been created. Okay, now it's coming. After that, what is my next thing to achieve? So I have to achieve the quarter. Okay, I will go here, use the same thing, quarter. And in the quarter, that's the very best thing I would like to tell you, how you can add the quarter. So the first thing into the quarter you add, just we have to show like quarter one, quarter two, quarter three. So we will add one, q, that is representing for quarter. And then we will use the and operator for our dax to merge it. And here what we will do, we will try to add here one month functions. Okay, and I will tell you why I'm using. I will take the month. Okay, so the month I'm already, you are seeing like I have used this month date. Okay, so that I will copy here, and that I will divide by 3, the first thing. Okay, I will divide by 3, and before that I will use one roundup function. Okay, this roundup function I will use, and then What it will do, this roundup function, whatever the result I'm going to get, like suppose is the if the month is 1, it will be divided by 3. I wanted to round it for 0 decimal. Okay, this I will close it. Now I wanted, now whatever the result I will get, I wanted to format it into the text like the same. Otherwise this column will not be going to work, because this is providing the text value and this will provide the integer value. Then both will not going to merge it and it will throw error. So I will use one format function, and now the entire result what I am going to get, simply I just wanted into a text. So I will, the result I will use the inverted comma and a zero I will use. So whatever the result I will get, that will simply added into as a text. Okay, now if I'm entering here, I will getting the quarter, this q is going to add. And what this function is doing, I will tell you now in a easy way. Okay, so you can check here, this is quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3 and quarter 4, everything is showing. Now let me open my excel, and I would like to tell you what this function is doing. Okay, all right, so here is my Excel, and this the same function I have used here. So the first thing I have done, I have taken the month from the date and then I have divided by 3. I will take here two example. Okay, first I will take the month of Jan, which is first, then I will take the month of April, which is 4, then I will take the month of July, which is 7. Okay, so the first thing, if month is 1, then simply I will take 1 and it will be divided by 3 simply. Okay, I'm getting this result. Second thing, the same will be the month which is 4 and I will divide it by 3. That's perfect. And another is month 7, I will take the month divided by 3. Okay, the same operation is doing. Then what is this person is doing, I will use here round function. Okay, round up here, and this roundup I will take the, for this value I will take the digit 0. Okay, will close it. Now I'm getting the first, because 0.33 is nearby to 1. Okay, same function I will copy and paste here. It's a 2 and the same is 3. Okay, 1, 4, I'll tell you perfectly, and 7. So 1 is what? Jan. This is what? So we are having a set of quarter 1 which is Jan, Feb, March. Okay, so that's why it's becoming quarter 1. And this is 2, so it's becoming quarter 2. Why? Because this is the fourth month, and the fourth month is becoming April. Okay, so April is absolutely April, May and June. Okay, so these are the quarter 2. Quarter 3 is what? Seventh month is coming into quarter 3. So quarter 3 is nothing, is starting from July, and the seventh month is July. It's July, August. Okay, and then it's a September. Okay, so this is quarter 3. Okay, and the quarter 4 will be October, November, and it will be December. Okay, so now we have understood what this function have been done, and now I think you are able to understand why I have used this kind of analytic things here. Okay, so I hope you are not clear. Okay, all right. So now this has have been clear. Now we will jump for physical year calculation. So whatever the calculation we have to do, that will be entirely based on Indian fiscal year for April to March. So we will start the first one, which is comes into the list, that is fiscal year first. Okay, I have copied pasted here. Now I have to use one expression here, if condition, and in if condition, what I will ask if my month. Okay, so the month I'm getting from here already. So I will say if my month, what I'm getting from this date, I'm getting the month. So I will ask if my month is greater than or equal to 4. Okay, then what you will do, you will simply give me the year. Okay, so the year function also I have given this, we have taken. I will copy and paste here. And else condition will be simply whatever the year I will get, that will be -1 from here, and I will close the bracket and will show you what the year I'm getting. Okay, so this is the year I'm getting. I will tell you, I will open the Excel and I will tell you what I have done exactly here. Okay, all right, we are into our screen. So here what we have done, I have tell them to our formula. There is a 2024 and 2025. I have written there, if my month is greater than or equal to 4, then you will show me the same year. else you do -1. Okay, so for month of 3, month of 2, month of 1, it's showing 2024 -1. And you can see for 2025 till March, okay, this is not greater than or equal to 4. That's why this is showing 2024. And you can check it from here, from April 2024 till March 2025, it's coming the same financial year 2024. And when it's start the April of 2025, now it's started 2025. So I believe now you have understood why I have used that logical functions. All right. Now the next one is our full fiscal year. Okay, that I have to show a kind of like 2024, 25, 23, 24, something like that. Simply, I will place one comma here. Will enter my column name. Will give one comma for writing my measure, and this measure will be simply what I am going to write here. I will use simply the if condition here also, and I will same thing. I will ask if my month whatever I'm coming, it's greater than or equal to 4. In this case, what you have to do, you have to format the year. Okay, so you have to format the, what you have to format, you have to this year date, and you have to make the year into 4 digit. So I will use the 4 times 0 here. It will make as a text. Okay, and what I will do, I will close it here, and I will use AND operation for my next one. And I will use one, separator. Will use this separator between the spaces. Okay, so that I will have one enough space. And then another, I will use the same thing, format year date. Okay, and then simply I have to also use one AND operation here, and this date function will be simply +1. Okay, and this format, I will simply keep only 20. Okay, so it will be 20. Now I'm closing this. This is for the first one. Okay, okay, now I will hit the enter, and this is coming perfectly 2021, 22 perfectly. Now if you wanted to understand what I have done, so simply what I have done, first I am taking the year. Okay, if my month is greater than 4, so it's coming 2021. So what you will do, you will take the first one as a 2021 and then +1. Okay, to get the 2021, 22. And the same thing, if that is less than, greater than, sorry, less than 4, then you do first -1 and then take the another year. Okay, so once you will try to understand it, you can easily do it. If I will try to explain it again on Excel, this video can be become very big. So now I'm leaving on you. So now it's you know now it's turn of fiscal month number. So I have written there, and here the expression will be, we will going to use here. So the first thing what we will do, the first thing we will use here, the same thing, we will take our month. Okay, and from this month I will copy paste here. I will subtract -4. I will tell you why I am doing this. Okay, and then I will use one function, DAX function is there, mode I will use there, and the divisor I will take here, that will be 12. Okay, and whatever the result we are going to get, we will add here +1. Okay, so why we have done here, let me tell you. Because our fiscal year starts in April, not January, so we have subtract 4 from the normal month to shift the calendar, and then we use the mode to loop month back after March and add 1, so start from 1 instead of 0. So that's why April become month 1, May will be 2, and then so on, March will be become 12. So that's your fiscal month number. Okay, so if I will enter here, now you can check. I will try to filter the month name will be by April. So now you can see April will be becoming the first month. Okay. If I will go for May, June, it should be your third month. So it's coming fiscal month number as a third month. Okay. Okay, all right. Now it's turn off fiscal month name. Simply for fiscal month name, it will be nothing. Okay, whatever your month name will be there. So whatever, whether it's a calendar month or fiscal month, name will be the same. Okay, only the numbers can be changed. So the month name what we have used simply. Okay, we have to use the same thing. We will get this close, and we will get the our fiscal month name also. So now we have covered from day to till fiscal month name, and there is fiscal quarter, fiscal week number, and many things are there. So this video is becoming very long, so I just wanted to cover all those things into our next video. If you have find this video very useful, if you have understood anything, please comment here, okay? And please comment for the part 2, okay, so that I will create the part 2 and will upload it here. And if you have learned anything, please like the video and please share to someone who is preparing for the data analyst, so that he can also get benefited just from you. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video. We'll meet on the part 2 of this date table.